Hello, hello, hello. I think we should be live now. Fingers crossed. Hello, hello, hello. I think we should be live now. Should be good. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's get straight into things, shall we? All right, CvC has started, of course. Non-personal rewards. That is completely fine. All right. Make sure it's all going smoothly. All right. Make sure it's all going smoothly. Yeah. The blood shield accessories are they in a blood shield accessories at the end. Not ideal, is it? If you need them, not ideal at all. Yeah. Usually prefer it just down the bottom, so easy to get one, but it's whatever. I've basically given up on trying to get it for my Titus now, so it's all right. Stream's healthy. All good. All good. I think we are running well. Give me feedback on the music too, if it's too loud or not. Right? All right. Let's get into the swing of things. Start with some classic arena. How's your day going, Glide? Yeah, all good. All good, all good, all good. All right. Not as exciting as personal rewards, but, you know, might as well do a little bit of grinding. Get into the swing of things. Keep farming our way through it. Yeah, good thanks. Yeah. It's hot for me too, man. Very hot for me too. I've got fan going on behind me, aircon on. Incredibly warm day. Get the classic arena fights done. But yeah, don't want to push too high for non-personal rewards. Don't want to push too high. Glide, do we have a like a set points we're meant to hit for non-PR? Farming our way through. You going for the Titan event, Glide? This might not go too well. Yeah. Fair. Fair. I have a feeling this Classic Arena team is going to be too much of anti-damage. Yeah. I'm similar. I've missed a couple of events, I think. Yeah. Missed some of the dungeon divers. That's probably the best way to go about it, in all honesty. %, the best way just to go about it. Personal non-PR CvC grind. Getting into the swing of things. Alright. Nearly used up all the Classic Arena tokens. Move into some tag team and then go from there, I think. Got some Grim Forest to run, so do that after this. Who do you reckon the next fusion will be? For Ancient Shard, take that. Any day of the week. Yeah. Shard. Progressive's up too. Forgot about that. Damage heavy focus on the progressives this week. Altherion, Basim. They'll look pretty good. Maybe. Like a more support-based one. Potentially could be a shout. Yeah, because the Sandra's all damage, so they definitely need a support. Be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, because they usually just do one fusion per collab, don't they? Alright, let's farm out some Iron Twins. Getting into the swing of everything. Hello. To anyone new that's joined. Just working our way through some non-personal CvC. Thought I'd stream for a little bit, see how everyone's going. See what everyone's up to in game. Champion training. Got to do some more champion training. Gear enhancement got to finish too. Might as well while it's up. Pretty simple. I think there's a Fayne art going live as well. Hour and 45. Turn attack might be worth doing. Ice Golem's wrapped up. Then probably could have done the event dungeon, but could not be bothered. Could not be bothered running the event dungeon at the moment. I hope everyone's having a good day. or wherever it be, just in the morning, in the evening already. I can't do any of that while that's running. Pick up the rest of the stuff for Ezio. Alright, what else is there to do? Gotta do some Grim Forest. I think will be the main thing for this stream. Gotta try and do some of the harder levels on hard mode, some of the purple region. Still gotta work my way through that. So that will be, I think, what we'll focus on for a majority of the stream. Especially this Maruchka level. Pain to do. So we'll use some of these redraw tokens and hopefully we can get some of that done. Welcome to anyone who's decided to pop in. Hope you all are having a good day. Whether it's just starting. Just waiting for the Iron Twins to finish running and then get into some Grim Forest. See if I've got anything interesting actually to roll up in terms of accessories. Yeah. Hello, Joe Chunky. Yeah, that's painful. That is not fun. And look, knowing the game, it probably won't turn up for what, another 2 months. They mentioned they were gonna be, adding in the extra two legendary slots, having it reset every 6 hours, but who knows when that's gonna come in? Who knows? But yeah. I mean, if she's your main damage dealer in Hydra, that would be very annoying not to be able to pick that up for the 6-star crushing rend. But yeah, apart from that, I hope your day's going well. 55 essence is quite a lot away. Like, what? 50 to 1. Be hard to sell enough to... See, like a 4-star mythical sell gets you 3. It's ridiculous. Why would a 4-star mythical soul only get you 3? 3 of the what are they? Well, I don't even know what they're called. Eternal Essence? Such bad value to try sell them. 5-star Thor gets you 7? No. Yeah? Yeah, 7. I mean, it's a tough choice. Tronda's going to be the most important for Hydra, assuming you've got a main Tronda team. But Ninja, probably more applicable across other areas. Tronda's only useful for Hydra. Same thing with Thor. I mean, if you need to push damage, I think I'd probably go with the Tronda 6-star. But if the others popped up, it'd be hard to say no. Pull any of your mythicals. I mean, yeah, 6-star and Ninja would be good. Nightmare Hydra team. Like in Mikage Ninja would greatly benefit from that 6-star. I'm not sure if you'd go... Would you go Crushing Rend or would you go Nature's Wrath? What's the damage bonus? 30% extra from Nature's Wrath, but... what? Crushing Rend will give you 30% extra ignore defense or something? Assuming the Hydras are 300. Tough decision. Alright, hopefully the Iron Twins finishes running up relatively soon. Really? You got the Crushing Rend for Ninja Nature's Wrath for Trunda. Suppose it depends how much Ignore defense you can get already too. What was I going to look at? Yeah. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what does more damage. Honestly, they should just make it free to, you know, switch your blessings. Like, gear. Same thing with the relics. Why do you have to use so much Starstone just to swap them over? Just annoying. Like Ashnar. Ashnar for my Hydra, I should swap him into a Referee Coronets, but it's like 300 Starstone or something? Way too much. Let's have a look. 480 Starstone to swap it over. It's so expensive. So I should just make it free. Big quality of life improvement. Not bad. Yeah, I know. Especially because you want to have, you know, using a champion for PvP versus PvE. You don't want to want a submission on a damage dealer in PvE, so annoying. Blessing slightly less, but yeah, if you want a damage test, it's still going to cost a fair bit. All right, let's go have a look at some Grim Forest and see if I can get lucky on these rolls. Did you pull any primals, Dread Chunky, for the 2x? Same with you, Glide. Oh, wait, yeah. I think you did, actually. That's my own question. See if we can get lucky. No Reviver could be an issue. Probably wouldn't want Phsylax for this. Don't want Phsylax for this with the block damage from Marichka. Try redraw again. Still getting the Phsylax, which is not ideal. This one could be better. Question would be Mithrala. Crocad's not going to do as much damage. Yeah, Theodosia is very nice. Theodosia's a great outcome. So good for PvE, PvP. Be very, very nice for you. I think I probably need the extra damage dealing Crocad. Maybe Mithrala. We'll see how this goes. We'll chuck Artor in. Usually I put him in Mithrala's gear. Maybe I'll just put him in my Arbiter's gear. Get him going quickly. 367 speed. Ah, very nice. She looks super cool, man. Dark Elf, right? Yeah. She looks super, super cool. Turn meter decrease. Strip, decrease defense, block actives. Extra turn as well. Great PvP. Like the stacking speed as well is very nice, you know. True Fear. Enemy max HP as well, triple killer. Very, very cool champion. I'm surprised she's rated that low, actually, with all the ratings. I thought she looks great. Have you used her? Kills an enemy, grants an extra turn. Yeah, no. Single target damage, but she looks super cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Glide. The A2, like a Newt style triple hitter. Turn meter fill. Looking at what? 45% turn meter fill. Ignore defense built in. Looks like a super cool champ. Anyway. Let's go back and have a look at what we can run in here. In the, maybe look at some extra defense. Or we could go extra HP. We'll start with the extra defense and see how this goes. Hello, anyone else that has also joined in the stream. Hope you're having a good day. These waves must have a crazy amount of resistance. Yeah, that's fair. She just looks cool. She looks cool. Looks like she'd have lots of uses as well, you know, with the 2 different forms. I think we'll find stage 1 here. Strip's annoying. Should get the counter attack with Leo. You guys enjoying Grim Forest? I think it's some really good content. I think it's good fun. See who the Leoris decides to target here as well. Keep A1ing our way through until the Leoris takes a turn. Crocad's nearly been murked by that already. Too much damage. We should be able to, yeah, next wave. Yeah, rewards are great, aren't they? Well, I think they're great rewards. It's not over. The purple area is difficult, but the rest of it isn't too bad, I've found. So overall, I think it's pretty decently balanced. Some of them will be a single hit. Yeah, it's not going well. I'm missing block buffs in this team. That will be an issue. Her second form can make for a good Chimera team with the triple enemy max HP, especially as she counterattacks. Yeah, 100%. I think she's got lots of uses with her 2 different forms. They look, and all look very cool. See if we can get Leonardo to hit hard. Buff strip's nice. I'll revive the Hefrak. No block buffs. Go with A2. Yeah. Counter-attacking with the enemy max HP. It'd be good for trials. Good for trials, but... Chimera trial. I was trying to rebuild one of my Chimera teams. Same, I wonder if she rated low because she's new. Not many people have her. Yeah. Could potentially be the reason why. I mean, I hadn't looked at the reviews until just then, but... I thought she'd rated much higher too. Should apply to ally attacks, yeah. Take out the Chimera. Hopefully Crowcat got saved by the Donning passive. But yeah, potentially. Chimera's hard. Chimera's hard. I was trying to rebuild a Chimera team the other day, but didn't go well. All they did was end up dying, so very unideal. I'm missing block buffs for this team, so I don't know how well this is going to go. Especially because the counter-attacks don't really have any... Mithrala might be alright if he petrifies himself, which he did. Apparently with Classic, full team counter-attack and her going crazy, yeah. Classic would be a great champion to have. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the concept of it, Chimera. I just find it so... Did I do anything to trigger all of that? Don't counterattack. Yikes. Yeah. Block damage. Block poisons from Mithrala. Be help if I thought more about this team. But yeah, her and Klazag counter-attacking would be ridiculous. Yeah, it is so repetitive, Glide. I'm not a fan of it either. Like, I'm not a fan of this Marichka level either. This is really hurting my feelings. There's no... At least Hydra, there's a bit of variation, with depending on the heads that pop up and stuff, but... You know, this is all this. Chimera is just the exact same thing. And so RNG dependent. Especially if you're using Lydia's True Fear. And have a low level of the blessing. Alright, this isn't going to work. Revolt and see if we can go again. Mithrala putting out poisons was an ideal. Arbiter's the only reviver. Yeah. Yeah, this level's not... I've been on it for a while. I'm not running the throttle again. We'll run this and see how we go. I've been stuck on it for a couple days. Just trying to use all my rerolls to get it done. But it's not the most enjoyable experience trying to get it done. Chuck my throttlers gear on Dune Herald. But I'm not really sure what they could do to Chimera to make it more interesting. They're kind of stuck with how they designed it. Get a different banner on him. Stuck with how they designed it. They can't really do much more, I don't think. Probably 9-piece protection would probably be preferred to have on Dune Herald. Put Farrakhan's banner on. Roll it up. 16. Yeah, especially because of how many you don't get any champions to pick from when trying to do it. Well, you do, but the selection's so limited. RNG focused. We'll see if I can full auto my way through this to start with. See how we go. Oh. See if we can keep it on full auto for a little bit. See how we go. Yeah. Whenever I try build my Chimera teams without Ashnard, they just end up taking too much damage. It's very annoying. Can't bring enough heals to the team, so I just end up all passing away, unfortunately. See if we can steal all open and stuff. Try and spread the block actives. Yeah. That is up. Yeah. I was very lucky to get my newt. Shout out Bruiser. Pulled him for me. So very, very lucky I didn't pull him myself. Same, it was the first 2x. First 2x this year? No, last year, sorry. It was like mid last year. It's in one of his videos. It's in my account at what? I think I was level 67 when it happened. Chimera is difficult as well because you don't know. It's like you prioritize damage, you prioritize trials, and then the trials change each week as well. So you have to think about, changing up the team to try and do the trials for this week. It's just a pain, in my opinion. See if we can slam through this with some damage now. Block buffs, resisted, true fears are annoying. Alright, we'll get the block debuffs up. Turn me to fill. Well, yeah, that's what I found with Marius Glide. His multipliers are so much worse than Newt's. Much harder for me to damage cap when I'm using him in comparison to using Newt. Newt damage caps so easily. So it might be the same with Arachnia? Is that what her name is? Or Arachua. Arachua? Pronunciation's probably being butchered right there, but try your best. Do I want to reset? I can probably get away with not. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. The game is so time consuming. Very time consuming. How do you find it with... I find that, especially with Grim Forest now, I hate seeing like my counters or whatever being over 100. It's ridiculous. Arakoa. Arakoa. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Now the counter just sits over 100. It's so much stuff to do each day. I don't know where they think you're meant to get the time to do it all, but apparently you are. But yeah. I've been trying to brainstorm over the past couple of weeks how they can cut down on in-game time, like in a genuinely realistic way. Who do we want to block actives? Weak affinity to the faction unity, which is very annoying. Block actives. I might. She's just in a cleanse, isn't she? I'll buff up. See how we go. Save Newts A2 for the moment. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They do need more like autocomplete buttons. Because in other games I've played, like I used to play a lot of Destiny, Destiny 2, and they basically cut. So the game sold DLCs, etc. But then they realized the game was just getting too big. So they cut a bunch of the old content from the game. However, I feel like the raid community would be, I don't know. Not the raid community itself, but it'd be hard to move the rewards you get from areas of, damn. It'd be hard to move the rewards you get from areas of content into other areas. Like Destiny doesn't really matter because you just get gun drops, etc. But like raid, it's so hard to remove bits of content. You can't really remove Cursed City without... Alright, that's gone badly. You can't really remove, like, Cursed City content. Having a quick battle for the Cursed City levels would be good, but... Especially early game when you're trying to do it. I don't have gear on Arbiter. That'd be a good start. You should 100% be able to do, like, Doom Tower in the background. Like, I haven't done my Doom Tower today yet. But why do I have to come in... Go gold keys? Why does it have to be full screen? Like, why can't this just be in the background? Why do I need to watch them automatically do this? I don't know. So this could definitely go background battle related, but other than that, autocomplete buttons would be good. But I was really struggling to think of genuine ways they could cut down on the content, because 123 keys a day is ridiculous, in my opinion. That level was hurting my feelings, so I'm taking a quick break from trying to... Yeah, agreed. Well, as you say, Doom Tower is really old content now, and it's not that difficult, so it's much easier to have the autocomplete for it. So I don't know why they haven't done it already, but especially Dungeons, Iron Twins. Iron Twins should not be 6 keys as well. You should be able to super battle your Iron Twins. You know, 1 key uses all 6. 100%. I don't know why. You'd have to use that amount of keys, but yeah. Dungeons is a more interesting one, whether you'd want to quick battle through dungeons. I don't feel like I end up spending that much time in dungeons. For me, it's just the amount of stuff I have to do. You know, you have to do faction wars. You have to run your Iron Twins. You have to do your dungeon farming. Cursed City, Grim Forest, Doom Tower, Classic Arena, Live Arena, Tag Team Arena. Just all adds up over the course of the day. Yeah. Like, it'd just be a nice quality of life to have the Super Battle Iron Twins. But yeah, with this way they give out rewards, it's really difficult to actually just cut content in general. I'm looking forward to being able to quick battle Tag Team Arena though, because especially when I have my one-man defense set for the start of the week. Like I don't need to watch this. Especially as this Arbiter goes through. But yeah, I've been trying to get some thought to it. I might make a video on it at some stage if I get around to actually getting a good idea that's, you know, would help people cut down on how much time they have to spend in game. Jeez. Check what the temperature is at the moment, actually. Because I am genuinely starting to cook now in my room. Ah, yeah, nice. Still 39 degrees outside. Freaking hell. Ridiculous. That is Celsius as well. Not Fahrenheit. At what? 8:41 p.m. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh no. But yeah. Do you have any ideas other than like autocomplete buttons? Because as I was saying, I'm a bit stumped on what they would do. A bit bright. Yeah, that's a bit of a temperature difference. 4 degrees in the storm. Yeah, I know. It's funny, different places, but yeah, 39. I'm cooking in my room, even with the fan and the aircon on. Twist it around. Well, that might be too much on the mic. But yeah, I know. Weather differences across the world are so funny. Alright, let's see. We'll do this bottom one and then we'll go have a look at Grim Forest once again. Yeah. If it's too long to type out, don't stress, man. Do you want to just say what area of the game it relates to, or is it just in general? All areas, you're right. Not bad. Good idea then if it saves time in every area of the game. Alright. I do not have a redraw token. Why? Yeah, drop me a message on Discord. I'm curious to hear what it is. Glide says, going back to Arachoa, I believe her multiplier is pretty bad, at least according to Hell Hades, in between Newt and Marius, yeah. Yeah, that's not ideal. Not ideal, is it? It's actually funny. We can have a look at the... differences in the... multipliers between Newt and Marius, actually. Quite funny. So... Marius has 5k defense, 234 crit damage. And Newt has 4k defense, 4.4k, 266 crit damage. Slightly different builds. They've both got 25% ignore defense. So we'll see, have a look at how much damage they do respectively. No aura. See what they are. Probably shouldn't leave it on auto run, but it'd be interesting to have a look at just how different the multipliers are. All right, so nothing on. We'll hit the Cupidus. It's doing what? How much damage? 67,000. We'll just take Newt out for the moment. Marius, on the other hand, will divide his number by... it's not that quite be the same. But we'll have a look. 67,000. So he was doing... Here's my Marius is a little slow. Newt was doing what? 67,000 divided by 3. It's like 32,000 per hit. If we have a look at the Cupidus damage, we're looking at like 11,000. So big difference in the multipliers between the two. Marius did 143,000. Yeah, Marius did 143,000, but that's to the 5 enemies, so... He's doing 28,000 per enemy. Newt did 67,000 on the one enemy. Just a big difference in the actual multipliers themselves. But yeah, send me a message on Discord, and I'll have a look at it because I'm curious to see what it is. Can I do any of these other levels? Is also the question. I'd be surprised if... The reset nasties would be difficult to deal with there. I need block debuffs really for this Nishak. Yeah. Well, the multipliers would just... You're right. Multipliers would be down to it, you know, being AoE. And Newt also has the... inbuilt Cruelty Blessing on his A3. Which means it's much easier for him to cap off in the end as well. Which is, you know, because then if he stacks up, he's got the 25%, plus he ends up getting not an extra ignore defense, but, you know, destroying the defense by another 30%. I don't know if I can do this. I don't think I have... I really need block debuffs, but no block debuffs. Purple area is difficult. Purple area is difficult. Well, might just be a bit of a normal job for the rest of the stream, because I don't think, like all these other ones, Trove Master here, just need heals and damage. Crowcad, no Packmaster though. Hilvy would be decent. Lacking probably a really good damage dealer though to get this done. So I would say that's not possible. Scroll through and see if there's any more we can do. What's this one? Might have enough heals to get it done. Maybe. Probably not though. We can give it a go. I think Mikey should have his gear on. We'll give it a go. See how we go. What's your favorite champ on your account, Judge Chunky? If you have like a personal favorite. See if we can get through this full auto. Damn. If I can... Yeah. Thor's a cool champion. I would love to have Thor on my account. That would, for me, that would be ideal. I've got a 5-star soul for him as well. Love his animations. Think he's super cool. He'd be someone I'd like to have. Stock is super cool as well. Both are very nice champs. Both are very nice. Stock's got good niche PvP use as well, ignoring the block damage and block debuff, so he's great for that as well. I just don't think I get enough heals to do this level. We'll see, given Hilvy's already passed away. Newt with the slams. 5 to Hilvy. Block damage. Pop it. Yeah, nice. Love Thor's. Thor's A2 is so satisfying. I only started playing. My accounts started December in 2024. 24th, I think, day before Christmas. So I wasn't playing when the 4th fusion was up. So I never got to. Never got to go for him. The first fusion I ever did was Fabian. So I started playing when Hatter was the fusion. Or just before. And then I skipped. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, stop playing. Yeah, I skipped Esme. I couldn't really do Esme or Hatter. And then the first one I did was Fabian. Yeah, Welling. Interesting. It probably should be similar to so it can't be. This debuff cannot be blocked or resisted, means he can put it over the top of Stone Skin, etc. on block debuffs. So it'd be interesting to have it protected. I know Raph could really do with having a protected Raph could really do with having his Berserk protected. Because this doesn't go through Stone Skin and stuff, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, it cannot be resisted or blocked. No, it gets cleansed off, sorry. The anti-synergy, because Donnie will cleanse off his Berserk. So. Not ideal synergy there. So you'd want it protected for that. So yeah. It's annoying running Ashnar as well, because his debuff, his HP burn will also get cleansed, which is not ideal. But yes. It'd be cool to have it protected. Who knows if they've got the coding to, be able to actually get it done. Thinking about getting some more heals on this team. I mean, if I should really build my Opodin. It'd be a great champion to have for this type of stuff. Block debuffs, continuous heals, extra turn meter boosting. Yeah, no, we'll leave it for the moment. We'll leave it. I'll wait for the redraws. Otherwise, I could spend way too long trying to get that done. Are we then be in a similar situation here? Potentially, Donnie's going to bring me more heals, so we'll try. See what we can get done. Yeah, I'll have a look. Have a look. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. So the basis of the idea is having gear presets with the same team presets. So you can set team presets with specific skills champions can use, but having gear presets also tied in, which I think is a really great idea, actually, because, yeah, you're right. Big thing of me is swapping gear around, making sure you have gear on people. So if you're using a specific preset, it'd be very cool if they would automatically come in that, specific build preset. It'd be very nice. Yeah, I pulled him. I was a bit underwhelmed. I knew he'd gotten buffed recently, but he's actually quite good. So I'll build him out very soon. I just don't get that many legendary books. I get I can book out basically 2 champions a month or something. And it's a fusion a month. And usually I get other champions. It's just hard to find the legendary books to build a champion unless they're, literally S+ tier. But it'd be great for areas like this, such as, Curse City, Grim Forest. Bringing with the heals and everything to meter boosting. You're gonna have to build out your new mythical too, because I'm genuinely curious to see what she plays like, given that the reviews were so bad, but she looks really cool. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do enough damage to this. We'll have a look. I think I need 20 million. 20 million to get the top chest, so we'll see if we can do enough damage. Any champions with these annoying like evade mechanics, painful to deal with. Running into a predator in PvP is just annoying. I don't know if you guys deal with that much, but God, he's so annoying to face. You just don't know if he's gonna dodge the attack or whatever. Painful champion to deal with. Actually, speaking of which, I'm looking forward to when they make a live arena 24/7. Because I would love to play some live arena right now, but it's not open. Open at very inconvenient times for me at the moment. We might. No, we're running. I think we're running just under the amount of damage I need to get it done. Running just under. It's alright. Reset. See what we can. Yeah, the cleanse. Got the HP burn back out again there. But yeah. Stock. Lack of stock as well. Did you go for the fusion? The Argonite's fusion. I felt like you just kind of had to go for it to, well, you don't have to, but I found it was important for me to go for just for when the faction groups eventually drop. Important just to have. Because you never know what champion you're going to pull. Might not get anything. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. No, I'd love to do that at some stage when I get some time. And once you build I think that'd be, if you're happy for me to jump on, I'd love to do a showcase just because she's kind of unique. I'd have to figure out how to use her. Obviously, you can tell me how you use it, but it should be really cool to do. Yeah. I just felt like it was when they're offering, a champion for a new faction, you never know who you're gonna pull or whatever. You might as well just go for it. I have a feeling this might have been a bit of a waste of time. Can you even see the? Be nice if they displayed the chest level as well for this. Be a nice addition to have. Yes. Pretty sure. Yeah, 20 million. 20 million is a lot of damage to have to do. Yeah, we'll jump back over to normal and just farm away through the keys for the rest of the day. Doesn't really matter what I put in for normal. I should just clear it without too much of an issue. Oh. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. No, it'd be cool to do just because you haven't. I mean, I don't think I've really seen one. I'm sure there's one out there, but I haven't really seen any. It'd be a good video to do, I think. Just from engagement, people being interested in it, as well as, you know, my actual own personal interest. Should be a cool champion to test out. But yeah, be great because you definitely the first form looks like it's such a good PvP form. So be yeah, really nice to test out. Do you have Marius? Dread Chunky? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the, the massive content creators. I'm sure there's a couple out there though. So many CCs. Have a look. Probably end up spelling her name wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's something, I don't know. I just wanted to focus on getting him, I suppose. I don't know. Such a free champion. I was like, I have to really work my way towards it, especially when I pulled Newt. I was like, dungeons will become a lot easier to do if I have Newt and Marius to work with. But yeah, I wish I could be playing some live arena right now, testing him out, but they don't want to open it 24/7 yet. I swear they said they would do it ages ago as well. Hello to anyone who's also just joined. I'm just working my way through Grim Forest for the day with CvC having kicked off. Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel you. I feel you with life. It's funny. I was thinking to myself the other day when I got him, I was like, damn, I really spend way too much time playing this game. Hence, I started doing this. I thought if I spent way too much time playing the game, I should probably, turn it into something useful with some content. But yeah, I've mainly struggled more doing Ramontu than I have doing the Marius missions. The Ramontu missions are so much more difficult. The Ramontu missions are ridiculously hard. Hoping I could have got the 4 turtles then. Well, that's all. Yeah. I'm on the final set at the moment, like the final 63. I think the next issue I'm going to have is getting into Gold 1 in tag team. I'm Silver 4 at the moment, but I've been Silver 4 probably for 2 months, whatever. It gets so much more difficult to fight. Especially to try and push at the end of the week. Like, it finishes the resets when I'm kind of busy with work and I've got stuff after, so I don't really have time to sit there avidly at the end of the reset. Sweet. Probably should have gone the other way. I'll have a look right now. Up to using 200 silver keys in the Doom Tower. But yeah, then it'll be reach gold 1 in tag team. So getting there. Just much more time-gated stuff than the Marius missions are. Like Gromlock. I'm not sure which order Gromlock is in, but I'm working on Eurost at the moment. And I'm not sure. Maybe Gromlock comes after Eurost. But yeah, Gromlock will be a bit of a waiting bit. I'll finish up using the rest of this distorted energy. An interesting way to cut down on time actually could be to give you like keys on a weekly basis rather than daily. Or like, you know, give you all your keys monthly so you can just, you know, if you have time, just do it all. If that makes sense, then you don't have to, you know, do it each day, right? If you get a lot of time on one day, you can just smash it out on that day. Might be a good way to cut down on, you know, time. But yeah, Ramontu's just not as important for me as getting Marius was. Marius just has so much use across so many different areas of the game. Ramontu's just more specific, you know? Go with... There we go, that should be good, I think. Shouldn't need any support for this, I think. Yeah, I mean, what? Is it 30 days? You get, I can tell you. If you got it all at the same time, like the energy, you get given like 900 energy to use, which is probably a bit. It'd be very overwhelming, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They decided to make it 30 distorted energy a day in the first place, which I was like, damn, that annoyed me. Because now it only used to be over 100 on a Friday when you get the extra crypt open, but now it's just always over. Leo. Haven't been able to get the all-four totals yet. Now we're looking 908. Live for an hour or so. Keep working our way through. Been productive so far. I might see if I can get any quad rolls as well, just in terms of my gear. As well, I've got. Do you struggle with your accessories? I can keep on top of my artifacts, but my accessories I'm just so overcapped in, and I don't know. It's so painful to try and sort through all of it. So I have not done that. Most wanted Lego and mythical. That's a good question. Legendary would have to be Wixwell. I have a 5-star Titus who is sitting very much unloved and unused in my Master Vault. So having a Wixwell would allow me to get some actual teams going, which would be great. So Legendary, definitely Wixwell. Mythical, who would I want? There's so many. Most mythicals are just so good. Got me thinking, man. Got me thinking. Who really would I want? My personal favorite, like my favorite is, I really like Siegfried, just as like a champion. Same thing with I really like what's his name? I really like Toshiro as like a character design, but I don't think that'd be the mythicals I would want, if you get what I mean. Titus looks great as well. Yeah. Lycoralis? Lycoralis? Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. Yeah, Titus looks great. Love Titus. I'd actually really like Gallius. I think Gallius is a cool champ. I wanted him before he had his buff, even though he's kind of bad, but now I think he's, very good champion. His ratings don't do him justice, haven't been reset. But now I think he's a great champion. Not, S+ tier, but he's definitely an S tier champion. He's super cool. So I'd take him more. I'd take a Galathea, but Galathea's a bit boring. Yeah. Well, we're basically on the same page then. Which one, Galathea? Galathea is just so goated. He's got such a good champion for PvP, PvE. 6-star Soul would be nice. Wixwell, same reason. Like Alice. Yeah, but I don't have too many. Got a 4-star Nell. I got a couple, but no amazing souls sitting in here. No 6 stars. 5-star Soul. I pulled 5-star Lumis Annie. Galathea 6-star Soul. What's your favorite looking champion in the game? Favorite looking champ. There's so many cool champs. So many cool looking champions. I actually really love Thor's design. Thor's a very cool champion. Yeah, Commodores are nicer, just broken for PvP. Broken for PvP. You have both, Wellen? Yeah, both Aphidus and Ashnar. Yeah. I mean, personally, I would love an Ashnar Soul. It would make him... I mean, just even the stat boost, irrespective of, like, the actual blessing itself, would be so good. It'd be so nice to get just the extra HP, extra defense, extra accuracy. I'm not sure what I would actually run on mine. I don't know, what would you run on your Ashnar if you got a soul for him? Because I don't know what I would use on mine. What was I doing? Finished the stored energy. Let's see if I have any banners I can go look for a quad roll and quad roll fish. Actually, 1,997 accessories. I have to filter through this. Let's hide set filters. Let's look for 6-star legendary or mythical. Sulfurian's cool champ. Sulfurian's such a cool champ. I agree. It's such a nice looking lizard. I want substats when we want speed. All right, let's go quad roll fishing. Yeah, well, because I'm not sure what I would use. Obviously, Incinerate sticks out, but that's only PvP relevant. So, be a question if you wanted just like the PvP relevance, or if you wanted blessing that's also good for PvE. A banner could have been nice. Accuracy, protection here. See if we can fish for the rolls. Yeah. Nature's Wrath's a good shout. Nature's Wrath would be good. Do you have him mainly built as a damage dealer then? There we go. Knight's Rev. Let's look for the triple. Not gonna get it. I probably shouldn't waste all my silver. Yeah, what build do you have your Ashnar in? Because mine's built like a hybrid build at the moment. I'll show you it in a second if you're interested. Is this rework candidate here? I'm not gonna roll it to 16 at the moment, but Oh god, I really need to... Shouldn't keep these banners that attack and then split. Oh, for Hydra. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, stop splitting. Very nice Argonite banner here, yeah. Mainly use him as Provoker, yeah. Well, that's what I basically... All I used him for as well when I first got him. Is there anything we can fish for with a quintuple roll? Should really roll up more of these banners. Actually, I can look. Don't think I have anything I can fish for with a quintuple, unfortunately. That one could have been a quintuple. Cause it's a like it's because it's a mythical. So a mythical accessory comes like pre-rolled with one stat roll. So for example, this speed roll here is red because it's already had one speed roll in it already before you've actually started rolling the gear. Hence, like, a red stat has already been rolled once. So, like to this, see how the speed here is 5? Speed here is 10 because it's had technically one more roll in it. Which is what makes mythical gear so good. GK 7975, bro, I've had the worst luck with substat rolls today. Yeah, well, I thought I'd, try my luck out on camera and see what rolls I can get. But it's not been looking outstanding so far, and I don't want to blow through all of my silver. I'll just keep fishing if it double rolls on the speed. We'll keep fishing for freaking hell. Resistance, speed, any of these resistance or accuracy. I don't really want to rework that. But yeah. Alright, so I got 6. Yeah. I'll bring it up now, Welling. So this is my generic Ashnar build. So he's got it's just whatever to give him speed and accuracy. He's not built in a specific set. But base form 318 speed, 393 accuracy. But he is crit capped. So he's got 105 and 105 crit rate, 182 crit damage, and then alternate form he's got 4.7k defense, 195 crit damage. He's built as a hybrid damage dealer at the moment. So he's used in arena mainly for this, so you can flip over and do a bit of damage. I have like other presets, so like Hydra, he builds a bit slower. More crit damage. Chimera, he's not built with crit rate. Chimera is just built as a debuffer. So yeah. Hydra built for more damage, Chimera built more as a debuffer, and then his classic arena build is hybrid build, but it's more on the speed side because I use him as a like a third turn meter booster or second turn meter booster. I'll show you. So this is just like my classic arena team. So Arbiter boosts into Fabian, and then Ashnar boosts again to fill that gap between Fabian and Marius. Not a good team to go against. Too high res on the UDK and the Python, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, no real good luck here with the substat rolls. I actually did hit a milestone, though, today. Got my first over 400 speed champion. Or yesterday, actually, more specifically. But you see, he does a bit of damage. Ashnar does a bit of damage still. But yeah, I mean, some people aren't really a fan of... Yeah, it's just... Yeah. I mean, with the free gear removal, you might as well have all, like, the separate builds, right? But yeah, the main one is this hybrid build. Some people don't like hybrid builds because he's not, he's in between. He does a bit of damage and he does a bit of debuffing / turn meter boosting, but for the gap he fills, it's pretty good. Because, yeah, if my Fabian went, my Fabian's, what, 348 speed? So, and Marius is only 254, so you're looking at a nearly 100 speed difference. So I need the extra 30% turn meter fill. But yeah, what? Arbiter sits at 408 speed now, so big milestone for me in game. So, guys, genuine question. Would you consider me free to play if I bought a skin? Probably not, right? Probably not. It's probably still not free to play. Oh, I'm not free to play. Just spent money. But damn, I actually wouldn't mind buying a nude skin. Like the nude skin? Where is it? I would so cop this. It's like 45 bucks AED. I would spend $45 on this. In a heartbeat. Yeah. Skin would make me a full whale, yeah. Full whale mode at that stage. Alright, the clan boss nearly resets in a second. I just like the skins, you know? But yeah, not very free to play if I start dropping bank on skins. Maybe if I start earning some ad revenue or something. Oh, I'll put it aside to a Red Shadow Legends skin bank account. I don't think I can do any more in Curse City. On hard, this rotation, I've still got to be aimiest on normal. How many days do I have left? 3 days. Yeah. Vuchuan? That's huge. Toshiro is definitely the best out of all of those. Harvest Jack apparently is getting a buff. That's what they said. Don't know if it's true. Apparently he's getting a buff. So he's complete rubbish at the moment, but got potential. Knave of Hearts is cool. Not someone you see often. Are they Sacred Order? Knave of Hearts? Or are they Knights Rev? Knave of Hearts might be a Knight Rev. Unless I am blind and can't see them. But yeah, Toshiro is amazing. So congrats on the Toshiro pool. Someone could tell me where Knave of Hearts is. Or is he undead? Undead. Thank you, yeah. Provoke, Unkillable Taunt, Continuous Heal, Heal Reduction. HP based? I don't know how much damage he does. I remember watching some playtests when he came out originally, but... Phantom Shogun with the Taunt. Yeah, it looks like a cool champ. I mean, take having him. He's cool. But yeah. Toshiro is an amazing pull. Especially with Mikage. I'm pretty sure he just stays in his... I don't have one, obviously, but I'm pretty sure Toshiro is just kept in his first form, right? And just a damage dealer, decreased defense, leech, scaling, which you always love to see, perfect veil. I'm pretty sure he doesn't get flipped over that much. I could be wrong, so feel free to correct me if I am wrong, but yeah. Congratulations, Vuchuan. That's an incredibly good pull. What speed is your Welling, what speed is your not Cowalax? What speed is your Ashnar build? Curious to see how you built him. Skin. Speaking of skins, I would still like this Jade Serpent skin. Even though I think that was LTM actually, so I don't know. I don't think you can get it anymore. Normal. It's just Amius in this area here. Can I get this done? Need to... I really don't know how much leeway do I with the amount of souls I need for this. Probably not. Nah, this is not getting done. Alright, we'll leave that. I might not be able to full clear normal this rotation. which is annoying, but I mean the rewards are normal. Yeah, 245 luckier. Yeah, that's fair, man. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends. Your gear's so luck dependent? I mean, you can get good gear, you get bad gear. No, Vishwan, I have not built. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name right, but I have not built my Lemonese yet. She's good. She's a good champion. I just haven't needed her. I think she's sitting here. She's sitting in my vault. She's probably a bit. Or she already in? Oh, yeah, she's blind right here. Yeah, I just haven't needed her. My main thing is I have to use books. And as I was saying earlier, I can only book like 2 champions a month. So she just hasn't been important enough for me to get the books. Yeah. Hasn't been important enough to warrant the books yet on my account. So that's why I haven't built her yet. But I mean, she's really good for Amius. Other areas in Curse City. She's good too. Whoops. Sorry, make a lot of noise. But yeah, good champ. It's just I didn't need her for Hydra. So that's why I haven't built her. But yeah, she's good in many other areas of the game. But I just couldn't really use her that much for Hydra without this being booked. So leave. So what? Curse City's done. Curse City's done. That's done. I believe Demon Lord will reset. So we'll run Demon Lord, see if we can get a Sacred Shard or 2. Hopefully we get a Sacred. Have you? I'm assuming you've built her, Vishwan. Did you get much use out of her? Come on, Demon Lord, reset. Want a nice Sacred Shard, please. All right. That's unfortunate. I'd really like my chest to be found. Ancient. Alright, weapon. Only 5-star though. How about Ancient? Roll this up. I did Rushuan. I did go for the Cassandra Fusion. I do have her. Yeah. Just went for it. Wanted to guarantee myself a new champion for the new faction. You never know what you're going to end up pulling, so you don't want it to open and then just have no one, useful. She's a guaranteed damage dealer for it, so I thought I might as well go for it. Did you go for her? I'll show you my donning build, Welling, once this finishes running. It's like all my turtles are kind of built with arena in mind. So they're built to work as a team, like a 4-turtle team in arena. So I will show you that right now. Here's the Donny build. Needs a bit more resistance is the main thing. So I've got 4-piece Stone Skin, 4-piece Feral. Stone Skins for damage, Ferals to stop any bombs going through, because he's only got 459 res. But he's 255 speed, 64 HP. He's got a journal on him. Thanks for doing the promotion, Dread Chunky. It's a good clan boss team, Welling. It's a good clan boss team. Works a treat. But I'll show you. They're meant to work in tag team arena as a 4 team. So we gotta have a look. That's annoying because currently got it as a siege preset, but basically Donnie's just built to go first. Donnie's built to go first. Mikey was meant to go before Leonardo, but my Leonardo got better gear. So Leonardo's 231 speed, 382 res. He's a bit low on the resistance for what I would like. And then yeah, Mikey's a bit slow, and then Raf's in the worst gear by far. But yeah, that's the Donnie build. He's basically high res, stone skin, feral, and he's preset to just cleanse off anything before the Oh, on the Leo, yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. This is what the optimizer spat out. It's because of the crit rate gauntlets. They need to be crit damage, but optimizer said this is how I was getting the most damage, so can't argue with the optimizer. Yeah. Yeah, Welling, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? If I was building him for PvE, I would build him in Relentless or 9-piece protection. So I think I've got him. Yeah, so I've got a Hydra build for him, which I'll show you here. So he's in my Hydra team, and he's in 9-piece protection. So he's got a lot more HP, 20k more HP for that, faster, less resistance, less accuracy, etc. So I'm a big fan of using presets. So, yeah, that's his Hydra build. But yeah, this is his classic arena / live arena build. Ideally, you'd like more resistance on him, but you know, is what it is. Oh, he does need a bit more resistance. But yeah, you've made me now very annoyed that now that you've highlighted this 121 crit damage, Rashawn, I'm not enjoying it as much. Yeah, because, well, my thought process is right. You run your Hydra team once a week. So you might as well keep him in, an arena build that works in PvE for 99% of the week. And then the one time I run my Hydra, all I do is swap out the builds. Takes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes to put on the builds, and then another 2 or 3 minutes to put everyone's builds back. But you maximize your Hydra damage, and you also maximize your classic arena. I'll run the team here. So this is what the team looks like for classic arena that I would use them in. If it wants to load, of course. Yeah, but see if so he doesn't quite have enough resistance, but then yeah, Leonardo just goes in like that. He should automatically cleanse here. Unfortunately, he passed away. Unideal. We'll see if we can survive here. We actually might not, given this Leorius is on a counter attack. Oh, we should be all right now. Anyway, but yeah, exactly. It's a great idea, Judd. It's a great idea. I hadn't thought of it, so yeah, I'm a big fan. Me too, I built 5 build on Donnie, Sand 15, Finite Hard 10, Hydra, Live Arena, Amius. Yeah, exactly, Virushawn. Like, given, they've given us the free gear, you might as well maximize for specific areas. Like, this classic arena build is what he's in most of the time. And then, yeah, I got other builds for whatever else he needs to run in. I used to use him in Sand Devil. Well, I still would use him in Sand Devil. But I recently built a nice new Sand Devil team. Speed Farm. But yeah, this is the old one here. So I have Sand Devil built for that. But yeah, as you can see here, Welling would highly recommend using multiple builds. It's just how you get the most value out of your champions, especially for Hydra and Chimera would be the main spots. But yeah, again, that's a brilliant idea. Would you mind if I might consider that turning it into a video, if you don't mind, Dread Chunky. I think it's a really cool concept and idea. just tying it to the presets. I think. Look, I feel like that's a fair enough reason not to get Donatello. Yeah. Out of all the reasons in the world where you might miss a fusion, I can imagine that's a pretty good one. So I wouldn't be too fast. He's a good champion, but I feel like that's a bit more important to do. Yeah, I think it's cool because I've heard people float the idea before of having multiple presets, but not having. I think having them tied to your presets already is a really good idea. But yeah, no, can't be mad at her for too long. Yeah, sometimes I mean, I always think this game should definitely not run your life, even though it has the habit of actually doing that. Unfortunately. Sun Wukong blasting my Maris. 2 weak hits as well with the Ashnar. Which one? Did you go for the Cassandra fusion? Honestly, lost count the amount of times I forget the re-gear champ and then lose an arena fight or dungeon battle. Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's so annoying as well, like not properly checking. Or like you do something, like Faction Wars, I swap gear on. And then, I don't know, it's a break and then I go to do some live arena or something. And then I'm like, guacamole. I've forgotten to live arena like 2 hours later or whatever after taking a break, and then suddenly my arbiter's not geared. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Luckily the was stunned. But yeah. But yeah, the moneymaker in that one's definitely that having it tied to the presets. Having it tied to the presets. Keep farming through. Keep farming through. We should be able to go through Marichka's block damage here with Ashnar. Does anyone know? There's a relic in the game, which I'll check after this. There's a couple things, right? I'm assuming if you build Marichka 9-piece protection, her block damage from a passive doesn't become protected. I'm assuming that's the case. Otherwise, I'm assuming I would have seen many people using Marichka 9-piece protection. There's also another one. A question regarding a relic. I want to see if you guys know the answer to, because unfortunately I can't test it. Let me have a look. Relic index. Let me have a look. All right, this one, Bane of Cintranos. Whenever an enemy receives a buff, the wearer has a 15% chance of getting the same buff for 2 turns. I'm assuming this doesn't apply to Stone Skin at the beginning of a fight. From the the gear set. Because I can't test this because I don't have a Bane of... Yeah. Because I'd be interested... I mean, I'm assuming it's something like... Can you still... Like, does the Stone Skin buff at the start of a turn count as, you know, a buff? Receiving a buff? Because that could be interesting. It's the issue is it's the Forge Pass, right? So not many people are going to have it. But yeah, I should definitely ask around. Yeah, which one? It would be cool, right? Have this on someone and then upgrades to what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Goes up 15 to a 33% chance of gaining it. If, you know, they're running... 3 enemies are running Stone Skin, then... It'd be an interesting thing. Well, yeah, right, Total Guard. But I don't know if it counts as like a proper buff being put down. No, they're not. It's always weird interactions. Does anyone know on the... I'm assuming that on the Marichka front, if you run Marichka 9-piece protection, she's not... Her passive isn't giving you protected block damage. I can have a look. Actually, I don't have Marichka. Be great if I did. She not Bandlords. Places a... Yeah. I don't know. It's not enough information. And we haven't even got into the fact that they need about 10 million more like pop-ups on screen than they currently give you to keep track of all the statistics and stuff going on. Not statistics, but all like, you know, the buffs and debuffs that you get applied and people's relics. They should really tell you the relics. Like you can see with blessings, because, you know, it'd be nice seeing how many wand of submissions you're running into when you're trying to run like an Armand's or a Fabian. What would I do without you, Dread? What would I do without you? But yeah, no, there's definitely some interesting... I should probably write them down before I forget why I spitball on stream. Protection. So all the theory crafting stuff, right? That I personally find very interesting. I don't know about people, but I find it always interesting trying to investigate all these types of stuff. See if I can run the rest of... I don't know if I can beat... Try the turtles into this team. See how it goes. Go for a but. Sorry, Vushwan, I missed your original thing. I did go for her, but not even built yet. I just have to build both her and Ezio for the event. Yeah, that's the main reason I would consider building them. 100% the main reason. Just for the extra event points. I don't know how you guys are going, but I think I should be able to finish it. I mean, I remember last year's event for the... didn't strip another attack. Stone Skin's up. Strip the Stone Skin is very unfortunate. Let's get rid of this Harima. Let's then stun this Mikage. We've actually deleted the Mikage. We should be alright now. See, Donnie needs a bit more resistance, unfortunately. Oh, God. Yeah, well, that's what all my shards are going to at the moment. Come on. Leo. Pop off. Oh, increase cooldown. Please don't be on your A3. No. Oh, that's so sad. Right, then I try and get rid of Pythion. It's about 2 HP after this. God damn it. Alright. Too much damage reduction there on that team. Not ideal. But yeah, that's what all my shards are going for at the moment. 29. I'm actually kind of close to Mercy on the Ancient, so I'm trying to wait for a Wixwell Progressive. Trying to wait for a Wixwell Progressive. But yeah, I've got 8k points. It's just this Phantom Shogun, Ezio, Cassandra, and then I'm not going to be able to do these two Curse City ones. They're too hard, but I'll be able to do this Hydra one and Iron Twins Fortress. And hopefully, mythical relics. I've crafted 2 mythical relics and both have been legendaries. So, we'll see. We'll see what we can get when we eventually get it. I don't know what to do with this Discovery relics either. I was trying to wait until I get enough Chimera, but I don't get any Chimera relics, so. Doubt I'll get there in the end, but we'll see. Hopefully a minute and then we'll finish off my yes but no. I'm just going, the aim is, I'm not going to go for the 5-star. I'd rather save my shards and stuff. I'm just going for this. My aim was to get the 3-star, which I will get. But the 4, the relic is interesting. Relic is interesting, sorry. But I don't think it's amazing, so I'm gonna... I just wanted the 3-star. If I can get the 4-star, great, but I won't be pushing for the 5-star. I think I've missed 60 points in a Dungeon Divers so far, and I've missed another 50 here. So I've missed 120 so far. And then of course there's the two more summoning events. But yeah, I don't think. Are you going for a sell? Personally, just don't quite think she's gonna be worth the hassle to try and get. Personally, because she's only gonna be used for faction wars. No, I have not crafted any red relics yet. Vishwan, we can go have a look at my relics. We can go have a look at my relics. Sorry, I was just seeing if they're reset. What is it? Rarity? I've got 14 legendary ones. I got 5 ones, 4 aspects of Siroth. 1 Gore Crescent, 3 of these. I was really annoyed I got 3 of these Gilded Pinions. I really wanted the HP burn one. But yeah, no mythicals yet. I've only crafted 2. So 2 of the thingies, but yeah. I've seen lots of people having their bad luck. I don't have a bomb champion to put this on. Can't put this on Calvalax because he runs the Arachno Elixir. The Turtles events were fairly expensive, so I'm holding on to everything, even energy, in hopes to collect them all. Yeah. Me too, man. Like, I'm not going out of my way. I'm doing the turn attack tournaments because they're actually quite easy with an optimized team. You get a lot of points. Like, I was getting 3 points per energy spent for the Ice Golem and the Dragon one. So they required like 500 energy to complete. The HP burn on my Ash Knight, yeah. Again, Welling, I wish I got it. I didn't get it, unfortunately. Very annoying. Missed out on a Cat's Gaze as well. I was around to do the Titan event, but my account was too early on in its lifespan, so I got like 700 points in the Titan event. So I didn't end up getting it. Bellower with a legendary relic. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know that until then. They, by the way, these gemstones, right? Can we get some, like, filters on them? Because, holy. Like, I lose track of who's got what relic. And I'm just like, yeah. Great. I've got no idea what's going on. Why isn't this on my Marius? Just noticed that then. Oh, wait, because he doesn't have... oh. Do I have a better damage-dealing relic? Probably not. Picked up another golden elixir today, though, which is good. The Gore Crescent's not really great. Attack. No defense. Yeah, Bellower. I don't know why I put that on him. Would have been for like something random, like a Cursed City level or whatever. All right, let's finish off using my classic arena tokens. Yeah. But yes, guys, feel free to like the video. All that good stuff. Subscribe, go watch any of my other videos. Like the stream. Yeah, like the stream. Go watch any of my other videos. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, my first fusion was Fabian. I barely got him, but he's been so good. Yeah. Same with me, Welling. Same with me. He was also my first fusion. Such a good champion. Such a good champion. Game changer for me in terms of PvP. I'm actually going to buy the 6-star soul for him when he next gets into my store. He'll be my first 6-star soul. I've been debating between him and Leonardo, but decided to go with Fabian. I think I'd like a 6-star banner for Arena. I am still waiting for a Wixwell or a Brogni or a Blood Shield ring. Really, I'd take either 3 at the moment. But yeah, Wixwell would be nice. I was just saying earlier that I'm actually very close to Mercy. Very close to Mercy on my Ancient Shards. If I have a look, I am 166 since my last Legendary. So if a Wixwell progressive comes up, I would pull just to try and grab the Wixwell. I know. Guys, if you're looking to start a new Raid Shadow Legends account as well, I have a great promo link for you guys. Oh god. Self-promos go hard, right? Self-promos go hard, but yeah. Yeah, Fabian account changing. Really need a Wixwell. But anyways, if I had a Wixwell, I would have bought Titus's 6-star soul. I don't think I have any more yet. Use them all up. All good. If we have a look, resets an hour, but yeah, I got enough to buy one, so I think I'll grab the 5-star for Fabian. All right, what else is there to wrap up? All my stuff is still coming from having silver keys, etc. What do I feel like running? Might run some Eternal Dragon, I think, rather than there else. Run some Eternal Dragon in the background. Then I have to finish off this tramp training. I was planning to do finish it, but I don't know if I get around to it. I got lots of brews, actually. I might. We'll see how we go. Champ training is my least favorite part of this game. Not a fan of it whatsoever. I have some 3-stars. Why are they here? Yeah, that's annoying, Vushwan. That's really annoying. No, there's always one piece you're missing, right? Like missing the Titus. I'm missing the Wixwell. I've got the Yumiko, the Lamassu, and the Titus, but no Wixwell. You're the opposite. Yeah. I know, it's always a bummer. They said they'll bring back old fusions this year, so it'll be interesting to see how they go around doing it. Hopefully, it's not like you have to pick between doing this fusion or doing the old fusion or doing a current fusion. Hopefully they find some way to slot it in so that you're able to do, continue on doing the normal fusions and continue on with the old ones. But I don't know. Yeah, the stats required to get a shield team that isn't Brogni or Wixwell is ridiculous. I know you can use Miscreated Monster as well. Someone has a video on it. It's probably Bronco in all honesty, but you can use Miscreated Monster, but you have to have ridiculous stats to get the shield big enough, and it's just not worth it. Same thing, you can use a Blood Shield ring. I don't have a Blood Shield for Bannerlords as well, so you can do that. But yeah, they better do it soon. I just want to know how they're going to do it, because it would be so frustrating if they make you pick between a Fabian or Armand's level fusion, and then they're like, oh, but you can also do, Wixwell or a Newt or whatever. I wouldn't put past them though to, do it, but Wouldn't put it past them. All right, champ training. Let's figure this out. Let's put these back in the reserve vault. I really think they need a food vault as well, so I can sort between food and champions I just don't use, and you know, because I don't want to feed these epics, but. Firo, damage boost, Hatter, buff extension, Corvus buff extension, Mikage buff extension, Titus buff extension. Yeah. I mean, you'd be absolutely cooking. I think, yeah, you probably only need the 2 buff extensions. I don't think you need 3 buff extensions for a Titus team. So you'd probably be chilling with just the 2. And yeah, definitely go with Mikage. I've clicked through too many of these champions. Definitely go with Mikage over Corvus. Let's upgrade some of these champions. Oh yeah. Most exciting time of the day. Got 12 5-star chickens. Did not realize I had that many. Just take a champion. Probably take a champion up. Maybe I'll take up my Stultus. Because he can be used without books. Books are the main bottleneck for my legendary champions, so. Yeah. No, you're right, Vushwan. Trunda teams are all about using the damage boosting champions like Ashnar. Using Feral is another one whose name I've forgotten. Gerptuk? I think Gerptuk boosts damage as well with his passive. Yeah. Gerptuk boosts damage. Yeah, good luck, man. I'm the exact opposite. I've been waiting 4 months for... Oh, no, actually, maybe not 4. Maybe 3. 3 months for my Delaja. Here's the final one I'm missing to get. Ready? You'll find this funny. My second Mikage, woo! Yeah, I pulled a Mikage from a Primal Shard, so what more could you want, guys? 2 Mikages, yeah, great. So, exactly what you want. I might stop these. I'll keep doing the champ. Keep doing the champ training. But yeah, 2 Mikages is exactly what you want. Great game. Yeah. Not happy. So I wish you luck with your pulls, and hopefully you don't get a duplicate Lady Mikage. It would, right? The issue is I would just rather so many other mythicals over a duplicate Lady Mikage. Because I just like mythicals would be so hard to come by anyway. Last thing I want is to get a freaking duplicate. It's just not fun. Just not fun. Add a duplicate. She's got some use, right? Because I can use her in a hard finite team. Which I do have to rebuild my hard finite 10 team. So she'll be good once I get that, but... Apart from that, there's just no point. I think we have some people that use Trunda teams in our clan. Oh, they might not have run. This week was meant to be a tank. If I pulled Wixwell, who would it be? Mikage, Wixwell. I'd say it'd probably be Mikage, Yumiko. Yeah, Yumiko, I think it'd be Yumiko, Mikage, Lammasu, Wixwell, Titus, and then maybe Ashnar. I don't know, because I don't think I need the... I can keep buff extending. So maybe I don't need the... Maybe I don't need the Mikage if I just keep resetting the buff extension on Wixwell. Probably take Lydia or something instead. instead of Mikage. Depends if I need 2 buff extenders or not. Mikage, I do. Not often, though. Not often, Welling. I've got to put her masteries on because I was struggling to pick what I wanted, but the issue is, right, you flip her over, she's got a strip or she's got a stun. Fabian has a buff extension, a cooldown increase, a strip, and then he can also go into a stun, or like the petrification. So, it's like, she's just not as good. Like, I'd rather use her or I'd rather use my Hilvi. So it's only if one of them gets banned, then she gets considered if I need a strip champion or whatever. I'd be so mad if I pull Mikage out of 2x promos. There are so many mythical champions and you get the one for free. Yep, that was me. The video's on my YouTube if you want to go look at my reaction. I wasn't the happiest person in the world. It was just, yeah, it was a lot of silence, but it's what it is. Lydia. Yeah, I mean, Yumiko was the first Void champion I pulled, and I don't think I understood how good she was when I pulled her. The only other Void champion I pulled since then was Blindseer, who's actually not horrific. I haven't built her, but she's not horrific. She'd get used for my faction wars if I built her to 6-star. So for me, Wixwell, Mikage, Haddle, Fira, Lydia, Titan. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be good. Wixwell, Mikage. I've got to understand. Wixwell's got a buff extension, right? I don't know enough about him. And I don't even know what faction he's in. Sacred Order. Increases the value. Yeah, so Wixwell's got the buff extension. I don't know if you need... It depends if you need 2 or 3 buff extensions. Matter brings the Hex too. Yeah. I think that'd be a good team. Mine was Shuzhen and I was the same team. Realized I was cooked. Yeah. No. It was a crazy pull. I didn't realize how good it was because I had no idea. But now I'm like, damn. Yeah, Remnant's good. Aphidus is good though, man. I haven't used him, but he's got great versatility for faction wars. I believe. I'm sure you probably find much use for him. How many have I pulled? My remnants. I pulled 10 remnants. So what? I'm halfway to getting into Mercy on the remnants. No, I put 7. So I'm halfway to getting into, not nearly halfway. Matter brings Hex, heals, and ally attack. Yeah, Hatter's good. Matter, yeah. But yeah, I think that'd be a good team. Wixwell, you don't need to care, or you don't need to worry so much about, Titus, you don't need to worry so much about all the damage boosting stuff. Because it's just the shield dependency. Rather than, you know, when you're running a Trunda, you need all the damage boosting stuff to get the most out of her. Aphidus from 1 remnant, yeah. I'm hoping I get something good from one of my remnants soon. It's good they added these extra into the Grim Forest because I can get 300 a month now. So 3 extra attempts at a mythical. So I sit here waffling away. I need to do champ training. Because I'm going to try finish this off. So let's do some champ training. Let's get some brews into these guys. And yeah. We might look at, what's the time? 10:05. Going for nearly 2 hours. So we might look to call it soon. Guys. As much as I've enjoyed hanging out, we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Of course. Having a lot of fun. Okay, there's the background multi battles done. How are we looking in the champ training? Getting there. I want to grab these Immortal Soul Standing, the Eternal Soul coin. They look good. Good value for the Immortal and other goodies along the way, so might as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of again, I haven't built a Titus team. Dread, Chunky, Glide has a lot of, I don't think he's still here, but Glide, if you ask him in the clan, he's got a lot of experience building Titus teams. So if you ever pulled one, he'd probably be the guy I speak to, but I'm sure you guys have more experienced people in your more experienced people in the Discord, sorry. Let's find a helmet to roll up to 8. This one's going straight in the bin. But yeah, Titus is, I think Titus is easier to get to hit harder than Trunda is. Trunda is more dependent on the blessing and the gear and everything. Defeat one more campaign boss. Let's collect all my energy and I'll run some campaign. I don't know why I took them all out. Because they can stay in. Run Maris instead. Yeah, Trunda's ridiculous. Trunda is someone you need the 6-star soul for to get to actually cook. And then, yeah, as we were saying earlier, you need all those damage boosting champions like Ashna, Gerbtak, Firul, all of those. And then she starts. Hello, Dave Star. Them red dots, though. How many red dots do I have? I am particular about my red dots, so it depends. We'll have a look. We'll have a look how many. Like these red dots, though. I'll go run some dungeons. These red dots, like these ones I don't claim until I want to. Same with these. Forge passes because I haven't collected any of these yet. Quests is we just went over. Champions are because Mikage doesn't have masteries and I haven't clicked on this. But if I did masteries on Titus and Mikage, that would go away. Red dots here, uncollected energy, clan vs clan. These red dots are from the leaderboard, so they just pop up and be annoying the entire time. Referral. If anyone ever wants to do my referrals, actually, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. More than welcome to have a go for me. See if I have broken my spider team. I might have broken it. I don't know. Tactical red dots. Yeah. Exactly. That's the way to phrase it. Hopefully everyone's built, so this hopefully will work correctly. It's to be confirmed though. To be confirmed. Welcome everyone if you're just joining in. I think my Marius needs to put up his... Oh, he's already got increased defense. I'm too weak. Unfortunately. Yeah, Cronin would be good to finish off, but I don't have the time to do that. 10 turn, best is 7. Should be accuracy. Could be alright. Don't have the time to want to go through all of those. But yeah. We're going to do one more dungeon run. No, I don't need to put up increased defense on the Marius anyway, because I've got Matharala pulling it up. Yeah. So this was talking about earlier. Marius's multipliers are so much worse than Newt's. And I need my Marius to go first anyway. Because my Newt is the one with Newt's the one with Soul Reap on him. Referral myself took me a month to get Chronomany sitting in a vault. The only reason I did was 4 sacred swords. Yeah. So I'd be the exact same reason. Only reason I would do it is only reason I would do it is for the sacreds. I don't think you'd even use Chronom. Thank you once again, Dread. 9 likes, yeah. See if we can get that to 10. See if we can get that up to 10. I mean, you take the free sacreds any day of the week, right? Free sacreds are free sacred. So, might as well. Verschwand. Alright. Alright. Energy. So that's all that collected. We'll collect some more if I got any in here. A finite's open. Save the finite for another day. I'm gonna rebuild my finite team. Tag team arena. Collect all these nice goodies. Events. Yeah, I could probably collect that energy. We will just run the rest of this champ training then for the moment, and then stunts we might look at wrapping up the stream for the moment, guys. Run that in the background. Plenty of chickens and not enough champions built. What I think of the Grim Forest mythical. The mythical. She looks pretty bad. Welling. Anaxia. Like, compare her to Carnage, and she's just underwhelming, right? So this looks like a Hydra kit. Provoke, counter attack, leech, heals. Looks like a good Hydra kit, or like wave clear. But by the time you get her, will you be struggling with Hydra and wave clear? No, you're not going to need a champion that does leech and provoke. Like, it's only a one-turn leech as well. So for me, and same thing with the wave clear, I just don't think it's that useful. Like, this is a similar passive to the Void, whose name I've forgotten, the turtle-looking guy. He's great, but by the point you get her in the game, it's not going to be helpful. And this is her PvP form. But attack, one enemy, ignore stone skin. So you want to build with a lot of HP. Ignoring one, so you're nuking one target. Or this one, you know, you're self-buffing and then stealing turn meter, attacking, etc. So you get even options. I just don't think she's going to be great for when you get her in the game, you know? Like, a lot of other champions are just so much more impactful. Like Embrys, for example. Embrys is a much better champion. Unrelated to Chimera. I don't know why you get a PvP champion from Chimera, but he's brilliant. But Anaxia is just underwhelming, I think. It's the only way to put it. All good, Dread. Oh shit. Crocat needs his chest place upgraded. Get crit rate. Now he's going to be overcapped on crit rate. Very similar to my Leonardo, which is just what I want. See if anyone's really missing any just glaringly obvious upgrades here. Probably could have done the Arbiter. Yeah, Embrys is amazing, man. Embrys is so good. He's in my second best damage dealing gear. My best HP damage dealing gear. My second best overall, just behind Marius. Amazing champion. Mine's built in Feral, so he can flip form without getting enfeebled. God tier champion. It's ridiculous that they give him away for free. See if we can hit quad res. Good damage, not really helpful. I need to spend some time and just roll up gear, but 50. Is it usually at 5,600? I feel like that gear enhancement is kind of expensive. Wow, damn, yeah, Vushwan, that's nice. 2 Sacreds and a Void Shard, you cannot complain, and you're not complaining about that. It's incredibly good. Incredibly good. See what gear I have to roll up here. I'm much more curious. Oh, I got this weapon. This could go nice. Nah, probably not. The stats I would have wanted to roll it into. Let's have a look at this gauntlet. Crit rate, not ideal once again. That's, I think, unfortunately going in the trash. What's this boot? Let's see if it rolls. See if it rolls well. Nah, not gonna be kept. But yeah, we'll wait for the rebirth. I know about you guys, I got like none of this gear. None of this rebirth stuff, yeah? Like rebirth you want on a reviver. Stone Cleaver's damage dealing. This might be an alright stat roll. Quad roll on the defense. Defense quad roll. Crit damage split. Attack percentage not great on your gloves. Attack percentage here might be alright, as long as it avoids the defense. Alright, res speed, interesting. Not the stats you're probably after on Stone Cleaver. Alright, that's not great. Speed and resistance. This could be good. Crit damage. Frick, man. This could be alright. Got to finish off this gear enhancement, and I don't want to leave it to the last minute. Oh, we're not getting lucky on these rolls at all. No. See if this like multi-rolls in here. But once again, guys, hopefully you've been enjoying the stream. If you have, feel free to go down, subscribe. Go and have a look at my other videos. Very much appreciate it. Use my download link as well if you're planning to start a new raid account. Any support is very much appreciated. Should we rework this? Probably not. I don't have that much mythical. But yeah, any support is very much appreciated on the channel. Any merciless gear? I should really cleanse through all of this stuff, shouldn't I? Alright. That's not bad. Not bad. Crit rate speed. Alright. See if we can... This rolls here, we might rework it. Not good enough. Alright. I've got so much stone skin and protection as well I have to roll through. Like, what is this? Got to be more stringent, guys, in my what I keep here, because I'm getting overwhelmed with gear on this account. Rework candidate, I suppose. Yeah, shout out to anyone that's subbed. Very much appreciate any of the support once again. Very much appreciate any and all support. Very much appreciated. Alright, res accuracy will keep. No speed, annoying, but have a look at, see how we're going in this gear enhancement. 1,000 more points. No, don't. Got Feral. Feral's always good to roll up. Not great those statistics to get, unfortunately. We'll keep rolling through. I'll go once again. Was this a rework? Well, that's a rework candidate. Sold. Straight to the bin. Oh. Hello, game? It's not gonna... If it rolls once again, we'll keep it, but no, alright, in the bin. Waste of my silver. Resistance chest, accuracy chest placed with resistance. Probably would have preferred speed. Haha. I haven't spoken to Nubs before. I'm sure he's a very nice guy. I can reach out to him at some stage though. Issue is right. I'm my time zones are never really good for anyone. You know, never really work. This would probably be the only time. I've lost track of which bit was which. This is. Yeah. Yeah, I lost track of which piece I rolled up. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it because I forgot which one I did. HP, crit rate, defense. No. Yeah. But I'd love to speak to one of the other CCs at some stage. Keep this one for the moment. In the future, I think it'd be good fun to do, you know, a crossover or something with one of them. So I'll speak to all of them about it at some stage. Is it worth a rework? I don't know. This one I roll up to 12. What's for a video? I rolled that up to 11. Attack. It's the rework candidate. But yeah. I've lost so much stone skin. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. Speed, crit rate, right? I probably have so many of these speed, crit rate, res, stone skin pieces. Like all similar style that just don't get used on anyone. Let's have a look at how the gear enhancement, how close are we? Oh, we've wrapped it up. All right, guys. I think I'm going to leave it there for this evening. We'll be live for 2 hours, 20 minutes. Very, very big shift. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the stream. Of course, I've, again, appreciate anyone that tunes in, listens. It's really a pleasure. It makes me going through these dailies much more interesting. But yeah, no. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day if it's just starting. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Use my download link if you're planning on starting a new raid account. And I'll see you guys once again. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you very much. Been fun. Enjoy.